Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahweh Shai, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahweh Shai, Brak the Yahweh, Brak the Yahweh Shai. All praise unto Yahweh Shemi Shai, Wahara Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles of GreatMillStone. Honor to you brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. You Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, are the Israelites, and the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, RFID microchip. Okay, so this is going to be a quick video going into the scriptures, and the title of the video is pretty much the time of unbelief. This is no time for unbelief. Okay, this is a time where you're supposed to be rooted and booted in the faith, okay, which is going to be necessary to get you through the upcoming perils. Okay, so this I'm gonna start off within the book of First Corinthians, the first chapter, 1 Corinthians the 6th chapter, and the first verse, and it says, where am I in? Is it 2 Corinthians? Bear with me. You know, I've prepared this incorrectly. No, you're not. Okay. No, effeminate. Okay, because the time of that, you know, it ain't no time to be doubting. Okay, no, you're supposed to be steadfast right now. You know, we do this thing on the fly. Okay. Yeah, we go 1 Corinthians. So it was 1 Corinthians, the 9th verse. There we go. Okay, I knew I was in the right chapter. So it says, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High?" Now we know from the scriptures that all Israel is going to make it, but we also know that there is an elect, and the elect is going to make it first before you get the 2/3, which is going to be newborn babies within the kingdom. Okay, you know, visit the videos dealing with reincarnation and salvation to all of Israel to get the understanding on that. Okay, and it says, "Shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High, be not deceived, neither fornicators, okay, nor idolaters." And this world is heavy into idolatry, nor adultery, of which that's another thing that is heavy into. Okay, but nor effeminates. And this is the thing that's I'm going to be dealing with here. Okay, and when you go into the word effeminate, really it goes into a lack of faith. Okay, it don't really say it here, but it goes into a lack of faith. Okay, and when you go into when you go into what's really pushed within this society, they push forth that science BS. Okay, they don't, you know, they don't teach. Okay, they don't teach a doctrine. Okay, that's rooted within the scriptures. They teach a doctrine that's rooted within the sciences, within all kind of other things out there, which the Most High, okay, ain't. You know, the Most High, all he required, he said, you know, if you had the faith, if you had the faith like a mustard seed, man, you'll be able to move mountains. And when you really think about that, you know, the scriptures talk about how these different countries are likened unto government. These governments are likened unto mountains. So when you go out there and you're pushing this word, man, okay, you are literally moving the mountains, because the vibration of the word being pushed out there is destroying this place. Okay, so when you have that faith behind the words that you're saying Esau's the devil. Okay, the so-called white man is going to be destroyed because he's done all kind of wickedness. They got, you know, plastic out there in the Atlantic Ocean the size of France, whatever. All of these different things, you know, they got chemtrails, they got whatever, all of these different things that's like, okay, this man's the devil. And when you really put a certain vibration out there behind it, which is the vibration of belief, okay, you're going to be able to shake the mountain that is Babylon, man. Okay, when we push this word out there, the vibration of the words that we're pushing out there, when it's combined with faith, is going to bring about the destruction of this place. Now, the scripture talks about how some was going to call upon Yahweh Shai, and it wasn't, you know, sorry, rather more, Yahweh Shai was going to call upon many, but few was going to be chosen. And it makes sense, because really, some of them guys that was going to be called, yeah, they was going to stay in the faith for a little while. Okay, but you know, you find out a lot of dudes that haven't got the faith, man, of which I pray Yahweh Shemi Shai got the faith. Okay, first and foremost. But you find out a lot of guys ain't rooted within the faith, because when that adversity comes, they get shaken up, okay, and they might fall out, of which, again, Yahweh Shemi Shai, I don't fall out. Okay, I pray I be of the elect. But by and by, when that adversity comes about, they get shaken up, man. Okay, and you know, all of a sudden, dudes ain't nowhere to be seen. Or really, when they see the particular articles be pushed out there and the videos, rather more the you know, certain prophecies come to pass, you don't see no videos on it, okay, or they don't get excited about it. I mean, you don't necessarily have to get excited, but really, you're supposed to, at the very least, acknowledge what's happening, because every man's spirit is a little bit different. Okay, so what excites a particular brother ain't gonna excite every brother. Okay, but you know, when a prophecy comes to pass, you know, there's a certain amount of pushing of the word that's gonna come about. Okay, when that particular thing comes to pass. Okay, like if World War III was to start off tomorrow, man, they should be, you know, thousands of videos from GreatMillStone saying, look, this is, you know, this is what done happened, and obviously, you know, things will take place after that. But the point I'm saying is this: you got, you know, you can't be. This ain't no time to be lacking faith, man. Okay, as this scripture is gonna go into the book of Isaiah, the 33rd chapter. And the 6th verse, it says, the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, okay, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure, okay, because, hey, the times we're getting into right now, the time of Jacob's trouble, okay, you're going to need that strong faith, man, okay, of which, again, I pray Abba Shimi I've got. But if you ain't got that special faith that the Most High, it gives us as a gift, you're going to be shaken up. Okay, the book of Jeremiah, the 30th chapter and the 7th verse, it says, the last for that day is great, so that is none like it. It's even the time of Jacob's trouble. And we bring out these scriptures all the time, okay, but you still got it to where you got lukewarm guys, of which I'm going to get that scripture and I'm going to use that as a closing scripture. You got lukewarm guys, okay, they don't want to keep up to the standard. And guess what? You're going to be spewed up by the Most High, whether it be in the time of Jacob's trouble, whether it be now. Look, like I said, this ain't no time for a lack of faith. This is a time to have faith. Okay, the prophecies are coming to pass. Now, you might have your own particular issues and grievances within your life. This is the way this walk is, unfortunately. Pray to the Most High that the Most High fixes those. Okay, because if you ain't praying the Most High don't fix those particular issues or the particular gripes that you have about your own day-to-day, then, you know, what's the point? Okay, the scripture talks about how Yahushua gave us the name of he gave us the name of him, okay, and the Most High, okay, so that we was gonna use it to be delivered out of certain predicaments. Okay, but you got Jake. Jake don't want to pray. Okay, they don't want to reverence Yahweh Shemi. We should supposed to be praying, you know, damn near all the time, man. Okay, because if you're in this society, there's gonna be something that's gonna make you itch at every stage. Okay, and if you don't have it to where the Most High is helping you, because you actually have see, that's how you know Jake don't believe, because they don't be praying enough. Okay. A man that believes is going to be praying a lot, because he's going to be like, okay, this ain't right. Yahweh Shemi, please fix this. Okay. You know, whatever, Most High, please fix this. And that's why you get guys that fall out of this thing, and more times do fall out of this thing because I believe because they don't pray. Okay, they don't put them particular prayers up to where they can be, you know, the Most High can help them out for whatever, you know, grievance is going to be. Now, you know, certain prayers take a little bit longer some things you don't get. Okay, some things is not expedient for you to have. Okay, and some things just take a little while longer and a deeper amount of faith to shake. Even the scripture speaks about that. How that there's certain things you have to fast for, man. Okay, but then in certain things you might just pray and the Most High will put it in your lap just like that. But the moral of the story is you gotta put them prayers up. You ain't putting them prayers up, man, you can forget about it. Okay, it says for our last, and when you get into a routine of putting them prayers up, what do you think is gonna be happening in the time of Jacob's trouble? You're gonna put into them prayers up that the Yahweh Shemi deliver you in that time, and then the Most High is gonna deliver you. But if you don't develop that thing of building your spirit up to where you can say to them like the elder say, okay, you gotta build a spiritual relationship with Yahweh, okay, so that when the time comes, you can be like, look, Lord, you know, I could do with your mercy right now. Can you deliver me from this particular predicament? And if the Most High sees fit, then you're gonna be delivered, man. Okay, it says, so that there is none like it, or it is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Okay. And then let's get this last precept right here. Okay, this is spew. I think is a key word. This is in the book of Revelation, so forget the lukewarm. Okay. So it's the book of Revelations, the 3rd chapter and the 16th verse. It says, so then, because thou art lukewarm, in fact, we need to go up a little bit more. Okay. Revelations 3 and 15, it says, I know thy works, thou art neither cold nor hot. Okay, I would that were cold or hot. Okay, because if you was cold, then you're just a dude that wasn't cold into this truth. Okay, but if you're hot, if you're on fire, then you're a dude that's been cold into this truth. The Most High gave you all them talents, and you put them talents to work. But because you're lukewarm, so you got the talents, but you ain't really got the faith, really. Okay, so you ain't putting it to work because half your hand is in this kingdom and the other half is in this truth. So you're lukewarm. Okay, because thou art lukewarm, thou art neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee. Okay, that's how you spell spew. Okay, in this particular scripture. Okay, that's why I couldn't get it the first time. I'll spew thee out of my mouth. Okay, so this ain't no time for low levels of faith, man. This is the time to have a high level of faith. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna say all praises unto Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Okay, well, Harakakadash, double honors unto the apostles of GreatMillStone, honor your brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity. Shalom.